Hey guys, I'm Shane3X, welcome back to My Gamers. Today we're playing Numbers on Veteran difficulty. So this is part 2 by the way. If you haven't seen part 1, I definitely would recommend you go watch that first. Okay, and also have your annotations on, read the description box, and let's get started. So we've just finished the checkpoint from the previous section. So if you die now, you don't have to start again, so don't worry. Now when you slide down this, make sure you aim down the side straight away because a bunch of enemies will run out in slow-mo. Just a couple bullets for each and you should be okay. Now you just, a helicopter tries to do something and Clark blows it up. Once Clark blows it up, you actually get access to some more weapons, which he'll show you, and you can pick out whatever you need. You probably don't need the sniper at this point, but I still would probably recommend holding on to it because it does have its use. And you've already got an assault rifle sort of gun, so you don't really need to have 2 assault rifles or submachine guns. It does make no sense. It's better just to have one for your general usage that has lots of ammo, and then the others sort of just back up in case you need it. Okay, at this point you definitely want to pay attention here because the AI, like I've said in many videos, you can rely on them to help you, but you can't rely on them to kill. I've had many enemies run up to me and try to, you know, punch me because my AI teammates weren't doing anything. So even if you're hiding behind cover and there's a couple of AI teammates ahead of you and stuff like that, it still does happen. So I wish it didn't, but there's nothing you can do about that. You can try and take them out before they get to that point, but it is a bit hard on veterans, so I don't blame you if you don't. As you can see, what is this guy? How did that guy run past all those other guys? It's ridiculous. But, whatever. Just a quick knife will do, or a spray. Okay, so once it's clear, just run up to the next section. You don't have to do so much in this section. Just shoot whoever you can see from the cover. Don't actually peek out of cover and try and kill anybody. Let the bots do it, and then eventually the bots will move forward. But the balcony's to your left there, so you can just sprint for it. Now, as soon as you enter this room, it does go slow-mo. So you can, and I think 2 enemies appear. Yeah, I think it's just 2. So make sure you got a full clip before you start doing that. Now, as soon as you get out at the end of the hallway, people do breach from the roof, so whether you want to cook a grenade or just spray, that's sort of up to you. Most of this mission isn't difficult as long as you sort of follow the tried and true approach of slowly using cover, sort of moving forward, when to use the AI and when not to rely on them. As long as you sort of understand those key concepts, you can apply them to every level and you won't have to worry too much. But most levels do have certain points where you can't do that, where you have to do something else. And that's where I guess my guides come in. But I'll still try to give you my personalised view on what you should be doing and things like that, because, you know, not everyone's the best gamer in the world. Or some people just need a bit of help sometimes, that, you know, that's fine. Okay, yes, I do die once in this mission, but that's for some bullshit reason. I also accidentally shot a civilian during the last point, so whether that counts as a death, I don't know, but it does happen. Man, I'm gonna have a nap after this, I'm tired. So what's going on here? Just nothing too much to add at this point. Oh yes, there is the final defend the guy for a minute before you have to move on, but just where is it? I think it's here. Oh no, one more section and then we get to it. So just keep following the guys. Enemies do appear 2 enemies, 2-3 enemies, so make sure you get them quickly, otherwise it does become a little bit of a hassle. There is one guy with a bazooka sort of towards the end there, RPG, so you want to make sure you get him. He's towards the right. And then everyone else is sort of, yeah, so just follow Clark. There are a bunch of weapons down here. I definitely would recommend losing the sniper at this point and picking up the HK-21. That's a machine gun towards your right. You do have option of the Grim Reaper, some grenade launchers and things like that, but for the amount of time you'll be here, the Grim Reaper is an excellent launcher, but it's only going to have so much of a use. So once you've got the HK-21, stick towards the left hand side behind this desk. That's probably the best spot to be. Now what I do at this point is waste any grenades you have left, whether they be flashbangs or normal grenades, waste them. Because what happens is enemies sort of pause, they hide for cover, and it buys you time, because you don't want the enemies coming too close. That really isn't the best idea for the veteran, so whatever you can do to keep them back is ideal. So for example, I'm just throwing like all my grenades, and then once the door is open, make sure you just run for it. Let Clark jump first, otherwise you're going to have that problem I mentioned in the first part of the video where he'll force you to die. Once you make the jump, he dies. You can't help him, he just... nothing you can do about it.
What about the numbers, Clark?
Oh. My question is, if they could shoot him, how are they missing you? I mean, you're not moving, you're just lying there. I have no idea sometimes, but whatever. Lead the way, Captain Weaver, because he's a pirate. All pirates have eye patches. You didn't know that? Well, you do now. What am I talking about? Oh, that's right. Just, you'll jump at each section, you know, just jumping the roofs. Make sure if you see any people, kill them before you jump, otherwise they'll kill you. And if you get injured, don't jump, as you will soon see, but... Okay, this part is probably the most difficult part of the mission I found, but I accidentally threw a grenade trying to anticipate the enemies that came, but a civilian got in the way, so don't throw a grenade. As much as it would help, it's gonna, you know, kill you, so just don't do it. And as you can see here, so I'm shooting the enemies. Okay, so you know, I'm thinking it's fine, dead. I don't like when this stuff happens on Veteran at all, it gets really annoying. I'm sure you guys have your own rage moments you'd like to share. That's fine, you can do so in the comment section. You know, you can tell me how bad the AI is, you can tell me what's parts of the mission you are stuck on, and I'll help you as best I can. But generally, if you follow the guide, you should be fine. Okay, so we're just approaching what I believed was the hardest part of the mission. I've had many times where I could barely, you know, finish this section alone in 10 minutes or less. But this time I got lucky and I finished it the first try, second try, whatever. So what you want to do is you just got to be fast and you've got to get headshots. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope that does help. Please stick around for more videos. So, yeah.